forgot how it feels. How it feels that your eyes are burning from this light. Completely forgot. Oh, hello. Where have you been? Where the hell have you
Where
been?
the bloody hell have you been, bitch?
Where have you been? Where have you been?
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride
Happy
Month.
Pride
Happy
Month.
Pride Month.
June
Woo!
is Pride Month. How
And
has your
you-
Pride Month
and
been?
you were very proud this month, weren't
How
you?
has your Pride Month been?
I'm not feeling it yet.
Well, it's nearly over. I'll tell you how my Pride Month has been. So I had a good few days at the start where I was on holiday. Then I came home, I had a mental breakdown, I crashed my van, I had a dog attack, and then, you know...
We will tell you later. We will tell you that to be continued, because today, for Pride Month, we are going to react to Our Gal. This song came out for the Pride that was in Israel. Many of you requested us to react
Like a month ago.
We will tell you exactly what happened and why it took us so long. But today we are going to react to Noa, Our Gal, Noa.
Oh, the
The
babe,
song
the queen, the
title
slave.
is
I didn't know shit.
Provocativit, which means provocative.
Oh, bitch.
Starting
Oh.
after this. If this is your first time in our channel,
It's been so long. What am I meant to do here? Do I do something? I don't know.
you say something silly.
Bananas.
And welcome.
Gastrointestinal parasites.
Please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't done so. And also thank you so much for all the views, likes, comments, and of course all of you there, the new subscribers. Hello.
You're right. Right.
Yeah, if this is your first time, it feels like this is our first time after so long. And you know what? Because of that, it's important to say whatever we are saying, we are sharing with your own honest opinion. We do not
Or
wish-
experiences.
We do not wish to offend, hurt, insult, or objectify neither the singers nor your nation, but most importantly, not anybody else.
However.
Oh, you remember that?
Oh. Haval.
Aval.
Aval. Aval.
Aval. If we are offending you, we are sorry.
Sorry.
So before
I feel like
we go into Noa,
everyone needs to know where we've been.
Be provocative now.
But I don't want to tarnish Noah by talking about what I've been through.
So, cut story short.
A week after coming back from my holiday, after having a mental breakdown, having a dog attack, crashing my van,
It sounds like an episode in soap opera.
It's not one episode, it's like 3 bloody weeks. I've had the worst month. I got an intestinal parasite.
And for all of you that you don't know what it is, what does it mean in simple words? Diarrhea.
I
shits.
had the shits, and I mean the shits, for 11 days. 11 days. Day 1, I was like, okay, maybe I ate some bad salmon. The salmon I cooked was like, Day 2, maybe it's a 48-hour virus. Day 3, I'm going to call the doctor. Day 4, kind of felt alright. Day 5, I was fucking dying. 6, 7, I called the doctor again and I said, you know, you told me to call you if it got worse or lasted 7 days. It got worse and has lasted 7 days. Honestly, I was dying. 11 days, I barely ate anything. I was shitting non-stop.
Comment below if
Non-stop.
you feel that Goy lost weight, because I feel like he shrank, like really shrank. Some really got tiny. That's how I feel. I see you, every day, so it's hard for me
just
to say.
have a
We
giant...
can just compare the last video.
Or maybe, yeah. Luckily, after I provided a wonderful stool sample to the doctors, I won't go into how I harvested that, because if you've had diarrhea and then you know the size of a sample little tube, you're like, how the hell did that happen? They diagnosed me with an intestinal parasite and started me on antibiotics. And
to be honest,
guess what? The first 24 hours of the antibiotics made it even worse. Even worse.
But we are not over with this. So
no, I'm still on antibiotics. Who knows what's going to happen? She said 7 days should clear it up. It's been the shittest month I can remember. And I'm really sorry we haven't been here, guys.
Literally shittest. So,
from shit to sublime.
Sublime and provocative. What's your expectation from a song title?
That's a strong, bold song title.
Have we reacted to a song that's produced by Sagi Kariv? Is the name ringing a bell to you? I think so, but I don't know.
Like provocative. It's either going to be super sexy and provocative, or provocative in just a strange way.
And I'm quite amazed that this song came just after Eurovision.
Like, she just did Eurovision.
Like,
and
it
was
was in the background. It
shall
was
I have
done
a
in the
rest?
background.
No, I'm not going to rest.
She's not going to
I'm going to work.
She never.
She's going to work.
She's a working.
And I think she's just going to work in this song.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm just very sad that like Pride Month is literally over and we're only just. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry my guts got infected with little parasites.
Let's, on that note, watch together Noa Kirel Provocative, starting now.
Who's here? Oh.
She's back.
Oh my. The lip. Oh. Product placement.
Where is it going?
Oh,
Where
I
is
don't
it
care because
going?
this is so.
Why is she so perfect?
She is perfect.
Like, she looks.
And she's delivering for Pride, but in a sophisticated way, I might say. No. Just the jewellery on the eyes and the lip, this red lip, the outfit. She's just
the joy she gave us on that Eurovision. I'm just, if I was liking Noa before Eurovision, I'm just loving Noa after Eurovision.
I loved her before.
You loved you really was. Okay.
Oh, where's it going? Oh. It's pretty fast. Oh. Bitch! This is glorious. Oh.
Why did it take us so long to...
Sorry.
Oh yeah, we know that why, but...
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh.
Another song to the playlist straight away.
Boom.
Straight away.
Just like, here's another. Here's another. Here's another. Just
look
the
how
voguing
sexy
and
she looks in a big size jeans, in a leather jacket.
That's the thing. There were a few comments from people who didn't like Noa throughout Eurovision saying the way she was dressed was very slutty.
Come on, don't get me started on that.
And throughout her career, every video we've reacted to, every time we've seen her in some cool outfit, she's really not dressing in a trashy, sexy, slutty way ever.
Get me started with the people in the government talking about how she dressed and she. This is really.
As you said, baggy clothes, and she looks flawless. Flawless. I'm just thinking back to the video for Panther when she was just wearing all the sports stuff, and it was like, there's nothing very, very sexy, but you're still unbelievably gorgeous and owning everything. And just opening verse 2 with the phrase douze pois. Oh my god, I love how self-aware she is. I just all the harmonies here.
The
eye. Yes. No.
I mean, if she would have taken that to Eurovision now, it would have been the same level of perfection as Unicorn. I mean,
I don't even know what that sound is in the drop. It's like a click and also
like-
that tongue.
it's
Yeah.
like,
And oh, the disco ball, the voguing, the looks.
I'm wondering when this was made, prior to Eurovision, because after Eurovision,
She had no time.
Yeah, she had no time. Like, was she working on it in parallel to Unicorn? I mean, what this girl is made of? What is she made of?
And
I love her
remember,
work attitude.
she's 22. 20 bloody 2. What had I done at 22? Fuck
Maybe
all.
the sheets.
No, that happened last week. I waited until I was 35 to get a parasitic infection in my guts.
You need a sign.
Maybe she's already
Maybe
done that.
that's your sign for the Pride we will go in ready.
Just have the actual parasite in rainbow colours. It's Giardia, if you want to look it up. I had Giardia.
Can we go back to Provocative? I love this.
Look at
I
the
love this.
gemstones.
I love this. I love her.
Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. She's just given everything we wanted and more. I wasn't expecting a little dance break, and what's so interesting is we watched a performance she did of Unicorn back in Israel after Eurovision, and she
did it.
She changed the dance routine. She didn't do as much of the floor work, but she ended it by just dropping into the splits, and we both said like that was a flawless end, and she fucking did it here. Oh my god, I love her. Oh.
She is something special. Noah, you are something special. You finished third in Eurovision 2023.
You could not have placed higher.
Second in the juries. We all know Lorraine was there because Lorraine is Lorraine and everybody loves Lorraine. Blah, blah. You finished second
in the juries.
Second in the juries. The juries that usually are not in favor into Israel. Even Netta finished third with the juries. Madame Noa Kirel, you deserve.
Hang on, you haven't finished. Third overall, second in the juries,
and
first in the rest of the world.
First.
First.
First. 12 points from the rest of the world.
She just gives me everything.
Made us so proud. Like, we loved Unicorn from the... Well, if you are following this channel, you've seen that we reacted a bit... we were a bit excited by the first time we reacted to Unicorn, but we were so happy that, what we felt, a lot of other people felt on that night.
I genuinely was like, is this just us? Is it just because we love her? Are we a bit biased? And they're like, no, she absolutely slayed.
And she got almost the same amount of points from the juries and the public. And that says it all. That says it all. She was loved equally.
I love you, Noa Kirel.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we should have done this on the first day I was ill. Should have flushed all of the nastiness out of my body.
Yeah, and I'm not sure our fans would. Yeah, the way you looked in the first few days of your illness,
all 11 days.
You looked like...
Even yesterday.
Even
12 days.
Even the mop in the bucket looks better than how you looked at that. It's yeah. Anyway, let us know.
As good as that was, I looked equally awful in my illness. Like, my illness was as awful as that was amazing.
I wonder if we will talk about your illness for the rest of, until the Eurovision 2024 season starts.
I hope
not.
Get better and forget about it.
Yeah,
but
I would like you to as well, and I don't want to see you like that ever again. I mean, watching you from a side, I didn't know what to do. I was lost. And welcome back. You look much better now.
Well, I do after that.
Well,
I'd also just like to say before we finish,
yes,
for a Pride song,
this is perfect.
Very much, well, musically perfect, but I like the stylistic choice to have very little colour in that. I think that's what gave the sophistication. Black background, all focus on her and her outfits.
And we talked about being sexism and all of that. Have you, the men there were not shirtless. Yes, they were good looking.
Provocative outfits.
They were not having provocative outfits.
They had like leathery.
But I
think so.
I think.
Oh, and the little Power Ranger outfit nod to what she wore in the video of Unicorn. That should have been in there a bit more.
That's great.
Oh, I need to watch that again.
Of course, we will have to watch it again. But let us know in the comments below what you thought, how provocative you think that song was, but also what you think about this song.
I'd like you to let me know the words. I like her lyrics.
Okay. I'm sure it's something to do with empowerment and she's strong and blah 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 and all of that. But
Screw men. Yeah.
In Pride Month.
Well, maybe be careful if you screw men, or you might get giardia.
If you like this video, thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't done so.
Follow us on Facebook, send us messages. If you'd like to join our helping team, send us an email to
toyandgoy@gmail.com or find us on Instagram
@toyandgoy.
You were very provocative now.
It's funny because just now when I was talking to my mum and dad, they were like, do you know how you might have caught it? No.
Until next time. See you guys very, very soon. Bye. There is such a thing. TMI.
I've got no shame. I've just told everyone how much shitting I did in the last 12 days.